Folks, it's Sega CD Monday, and for one last time, the CD door is closed. Unfortunately, that is all just ritual by now because this Sega CD console has played its last disc. Last week set a new record for consoles that died during RetroPal streams. The PS2 played its last disc on Wednesday, and unfortunately, it died halfway through Frankenstein on Monday. I tested it out this weekend. I tried to get it to read the Dracula Unleashed disc 15 times in a row. That is not an exaggeration. Each time it told me no disc. So this system has lived a long, fulfilling life, but now I think it's time to move on to a new chapter. Alex, do you have any last words before we execute you?
Well, first of all, yes, don't execute me. Second of all, Sega CD, you gave me many good memories. A lot of shit ones, too. You served us well, and you scared the crap out of me whenever you fucked up. Thank you for the memories. Insert Los Lonely Boys heaven here. do 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 do. Do, 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 do. How far is Sega CD? I miss you. It does suck, though. I won't lie. I'm
Mourn you till I join you, Sega CD. Thank you to Battlehork, Orange Right, and Taizo Hori for the subscriptions in solidarity with the Sega CD.
Oh, yeah. I see Rip Sega CD, yeah.
However, we have entered a new chapter here on Sega CD Monday. This show, this thing you've been watching every week, it is now proudly powered by emulation technology from at least 10 years ago because we're using Kega Fusion, the best Sega CD emulator, which I can only assume is the best because no one else has bothered trying.
Thank you, Sepasai. They resubbed and say Rip Sega CD, and now his watch has ended.
Yep. Rest in peace. That thing lasted way longer than we could have ever expected. This was a region switch system, so I used it to its absolute fullest. Before it died, it got to witness every single Japanese Mega CD game. How many Sega CD consoles can claim that? It also experienced a good portion of the US library, but it was also holding us back a little bit. Some games I considered to be uncompletable, either because of design or because they would crash on the Sega CD. With emulators, we can now expect these games to run perfectly every single time on the first try, which seems wrong for this show somehow, but
yeah.
I think we'll get on. We'll somehow survive.
200 bits from Tepid Snake, who says, Rip Sega CD, you witnessed so much. So much.
We have a lot of memories, and we'll be sharing them throughout the show, but future weeks, we have whole new possibilities open to us. This emulator does save states. So something like Ground Zero Texas, where the final chapter demands you make 100 pixel-perfect inputs in a row, that's actually possible to beat now.
Oh, shit.
So other games where we were close to beating but didn't quite make it, I think they're up for re-election, appropriately enough. Canadian friends, go out and vote today.
Yeah, after the show.
This also opens up the possibility of 32X CD games, which is something that was distinctly not possible on real hardware. We'll be seeing some of those very soon. But until then, we have some unfinished business with Dracula. We're going to play Dracula Unleashed. The save file is still safely loaded on the Sega CD. Here's the great part. I tried to back it up to a cartridge to do something with it, but you can't access the options menu unless it detects a disc in the drive. If it says no disc, you can't access the options.
Are you kidding me?
So what I did is I played all the way through disc 1 of Dracula Unleashed on emulator.
Oh my god, Danny!
Getting back to where we were, and sometime after midnight on Saturday, that's how I spent my Saturday, managed to catch up, and we're gonna do this right. So Dracula Unleashed, let's play it.
You are the fucking angel of this stream, I just want to say.
I am the angel of death.
That is true.
Perhaps I won't be using the carriage today.
Okay.
Perhaps not. So let's start things off right.
Good day. I am Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. As a teacher, it is my duty and pleasure to instruct you in the proper use of some most valuable tools.
The Vulcan skull thing kills me every time, and I'm gonna miss that.
It's so good. So this may be emulation, but our friend, Dr. Van Helsing, is still with us. Our ever-present partner. He would never let us down, original hardware or not. What does the horse butt do?
A gentleman cannot be expected to walk in London. You must take carriage. There be carriages on every corner, facilitating the commerce of all Victoria's citizens. Once you have seated yourself, your driver will ask you where you wish to be taken. Your journal will appear, and there you will see the addresses that you have. London is very big. Unless you have address to give the driver, he will not know where to take you. Simply select an address from your journal, confirm it, and you're on your way.
So now we know why our hero, Alexander, was so intent on collecting addresses. Because without addresses, you can't tell the carriage drivers where you are going. And you must take carriage.
You must.
I love the double meaning of that. Dr. Van Helsing, he's a poet. What's a door, Dr. Van Helsing?
This is a dark adventure you have embarked on, my friend. If you are wise, you will recognize how best to survive the terrors that await you. You must be careful to watch for clues. You will find these clues at the locations you travel to. These places be where our story unfolds. Once you enter, worry not. You may view a scene as many times as you wish until you leave that location. Beware, however, even though a scene may last only 30 seconds, much time pass, perhaps 2 hours while you be at that location.
He explains how time compression works in the world of adventure games. Yep, even though an FMV sequence is limited to 30 seconds, that's weirdly, honest for Van Helsing. He just says, nope, sometimes back then it took you a couple hours to experience 30 seconds.
That's just life, baby.
And yeah, as was mentioned in the chat, Van Helsing has now manifested himself in the game's story. He saved us from a vampire attack. He is a character. We will be seeing more of him in the FMV. But first, he needs to tell us about beds.
To sleep, perchance to dream, yeah? Your activities will be very tiring. And these give rise to the phantoms of the mind and allow them to wake when you sleep. Perhaps they give clue. Who can say? I tell you earnestly, you must return home every day to rest and sleep. To go a day and a night without sleep, my friend, would not be wise. No, it would be very bad.
Okay, got it.
Yep, very bad to go without sleeping. So get yourself 3 meals a day, adhere to the food pyramid, and get at least 9 hours of sleep, according to Dr. Van Helsing.
Or else the Bloofer will get you.
The Bloofer lady will get you. She's out there. Okay, brief story recap, since we're actually finishing things off today. We are Alexander Morris, brother of the slain Quincy Morris. We have traveled to London from Texas to figure out what happened to our brother. We've asked his friends what happened, and nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody at all. Harker, he keeps getting us out of his office. He's all like, vampires? Never heard of him. Don't want to talk about it anymore. Meanwhile, this figure called the Bloofer Lady is apparently going around biting kids on the neck, biting people on the neck, even wild animals, horses being drained of blood, carriage men. All sorts of creatures have lack of blood, and no one wants to talk of vampires. No one except for Dr. Van Helsing, who in fact joined us at the end of last week's session, saved us from the Bloofer Lady, and said, you know what, there's vampires. We're going to set up... Your friend Juliet has been bitten by a vampire, so we're going to set her up with some garlic and some rosaries and stuff like that. It's all good. Don't worry, the vampire, we're going to take care of that guy, whoever he is. Probably not Dracula.
Nah, just some regular vampire. You don't know, just regular vampire stuff. Thank you to Fidget for the 8-month free sub. Fidget says, I love realistic, tedious health management in a game.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Me too.
You got to get enough sleep. I wish there was a game that made you follow the food pyramid. That would be cool.
Mr. Alexander Morris, the knife was your brother's. Keep it safe. Beware the evil. Beware the vampire. Guard yourself well. Padre Janos Cortini.
Vampire?
No, vampire.
Vampire.
Also, according to some people, vampire. So we got a whole bunch of problems. We got vampires, vampires, and vampires all after us. So where we left off last week, the shit was about to get real. We were about to head to sleep, at which point we saw the best cutscene in the game.
Are we going to see it again?
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Yes!
your day. Look at you now, little brother. All grown up. This calls for a drink. Why don't you belly up to the bar?
My God.
Can't be. This can't be!
The beer comes from my brother.
Budweiser's made of people.
Oh, we got a journal about this.
Seriously, though, that is really cool.
The
Yeah.
circumstances of Quincy's death plagues me throughout the day and haunts me at night.
Not going to write down the details of that dream because it's just too messed up. History cannot know. So we're at day 3 of 4. We're going to play through both of them in a row. This whole stream should be enough time to see us through to the end.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we should probably check on Anisette, considering that her friend was bitten by a vampire, and we have a anti-vampire security measures set up. But let's go to the newsstand first.
Hey, sir. Where might I be taking you?
I got a craving for newspapers.
Oh, I can't wait to learn.
Please take me to 98 Rutherford, Westminster.
Also going to try and skip the clopping, but
We're here, sir.
Okay.
because Alex advised me last week that the clopping is way louder than the rest of the volume in this
Honestly,
game.
I'm checking it now, and I think the clopping should be fine.
Okay.
I hate just constantly saying clopping.
Good day,
Anyways.
driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
Give us that newspaper. What's in the news today?
London's so civilized, why can't I get a paper at this hour?
Ooh, burn. Take that, London. You uncivilized brutes.
God, remember when you had to buy the news?
Yeah. When it wasn't just broadcast directly into your brain.
6:25 a.m.
So it's a little early. In this playthrough, which you didn't see, I managed to get Alexander a little more sleep. He's a little bit more well-rested, ready to deal with the bloofer lady.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, that means he's a little
6:40
bit
a.m.
behind in terms of time, so we need to catch him up.
6:55 a.m.
There we go.
7:10 a.m.
All right, now they should be open. And wouldn't you know it, it is time for Disc 2. So Alex, why don't you blank the screen for me? And I will teach you the ways of switching discs on an emulator. Go to
Okay.
File,
Uh-huh.
Load Sega CD Image,
Uh-huh.
and drag Disc 2. That's
right?
it. Mhm.
That feels fake.
Yeah,
It's bothering me how fake that feels.
well, let's see if it actually worked. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
So, you come to read about our local ghouls. Or a bit of games that go.
Pardon me?
You ain't heard? Dug up an entire cemetery they did. Took everything, coffin and all. Between you and me. And friend Max says whoever done it must have sneaked in during the day. He locks that place up tight as a drum at night.
I'm sorry, they took everything from the cemetery? They just dug up everything in 24 hours and just took it on out of there?
Listen, they had a truck. They could do it. Thank you to Dog IRL for the 11-month resub. Do appreciate that. Please don't steal the cemetery.
They must not have paid their taxes, I guess. The landlord came in.
After picking up a paper, I pasted articles of interest in my journal.
Well, let's learn about these grave robbers.
Extreme thrifting? Jesus.
Grave robbers plunder St. Joseph's. Grave robbers have struck the cemetery of St. Joseph's in Paddington, taking a few of the recently deceased.
Oh, a few?
Coffins and all.
The guy said he took
Henry
all the
Breedlove,
bodies.
groundskeeper of the cemetery, believed that the actions took place between the hours of 1 and 2 a.m. Breedlove commented, "I make my rounds and promptly close the gates at 8 p.m. It's impossible to enter the cemetery after that, but some scoundrel did. Anyone with information about this event should contact Scotland Yard immediately."
This narrator's a heavy breather. Get to hear every single one of his breaths. Anyway, some scoundrel dug up the cemetery and took everything out of it. Slasher.
Slasher victim found at dockyards.
Oh, so
The
boring.
slasher has struck again for the third time this week. The decapitated corpse of Earl Cranston, 63, was found in a barrel near the dockyards. He was bloodless like all the others. Scotland Yard has increased manpower on the case, hoping to capture the fiend. Mr. Cranston is survived by no one.
Interesting. So someone's drinking everyone's blood, stuffing them in barrels.
Personal. My love, I dream of you and the world that we shall create together. The cattle graze, not knowing that they are fattened for slaughter. Lucy.
Romantic.
The editor's like, yep, seems okay, print it.
Normal.
Definitely not foreboding at all. Alright, I guess it's time to check in on Anisette. See how Juliet's doing, see if she survived the night.
Where can I take you today, sir?
Yeah, step aside, there's also an ad in the classified section for 87 gently used coffins.
Man, Craigslist is bumping today.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill, Notting Hill, please.
I love that movie.
She lives on a hill in Notting Hill. Hills on hills.
Right on time, sir. Good day, driver. Right, have a good day, sir.
Mega SD's a possibility, but it's expensive and you have to order it from France, so even if we could order it, wouldn't be getting it anytime soon.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, though. Me, I'm just interested in the possibilities of save states. Like, we can just break these games now.
Oh man, you're dead man, Willie Beamish.
You spoiled it. That was my big plan.
Oh no!
I have plans for Mr. Beamish.
The dead child.
Hello, Alexander. Would you like some breakfast?
No, thank you. How are you feeling today, Juliet?
Tired. So very tired.
What have you done with the garlic? Dr. Van Helsing has put it up for Juliet's health.
Oh, that's my doing. Juliet could barely breathe for that awful odor. I finally threw them out and opened a window for her.
Anisette, you literal idiot.
I don't think I shall be strong enough to see your father off. I feel as though I've been running. Just like in my dream. I feel so very weak.
Oh, you silly goose. I wouldn't let you go to a dreary old funeral in your condition anyway. You stay right here and don't budge a muscle until we get back. I'll have Miss Culpepper stay here to keep you company.
There's no need to do that. I'll stay with you while the others are away.
Here. At least you can be with us in spirit.
Ruh-roh.
Anisette, we're broken up. We're not getting married. And in fact, you get to be the bait for Dracula. We're strapping you up outside the window. You have failed everyone. You failed all of us. Fuck you, Anisette.
I'm sorry, it is so funny how she screwed us all.
Seriously. Oh, I didn't like the smell of garlic.
So I took it out and then she opened the window so he could fly right the fuck in.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I meant to write that down in my journal. See what Alexander thought about it. I might have... Okay, good.
I have seen two things today that bother me terribly.
Anisette being a
the
moron.
absence of the garlic Van Helsing left, and second, Juliet's refusal of the cross necklace. Certainly neither bode well.
It's all her fault.
Also, who hates the smell of garlic? That shit smells great.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh no, something flavorful.
Well, let's go to the cemetery.
Where will Betsy here be taking us today, sir?
With Betsy. Let's go.
I love the way he says that every time.
To the cemetery.
I'd like to go to 33 Coventry, Paddington.
I'm sorry, it just... Oh,
Here we are, sir.
Wait, he just said it like he was like I was just making fun of him. Here we go, sir.
Good day, driver.
Good day, sir.
Oh, I hope we get to see the holes in the cemetery where the people used to be.
I hope so too.
Are you looking for someone? I know where they're all buried.
No, thank you.
What's so funny?
Oh, he got embarrassed.
He just...
Did they give each other a high five after that?
Oh, I think so.
Oh man, did I miss that scene?
9:10.
Oh no, we're good.
Okay.
We just have to be there after 10, it turns out. By the way, you
9:45
definitely need a strategy guide for this game.
I just...
9:40 a.m.
Oh, I've embarrassed myself in front of the gravekeepers.
Man, what was he doing? He's like, oh, you want to see a dead body at the cemetery?
Well, too bad, because someone stole them from us last night.
9:55 a.m.
I don't get the joke, but, you know, I
10:10
appreciate them
a.m.
existing.
Yeah, I appreciate them dunking on Alexander.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Oh yeah, Anisette's dad, this is
I would
his
like
funeral.
to end this sad event by announcing that there will now be a gathering of the friends of Andrew Bowen at the home of Arthur and Regina Holmwood, Lord and Lady Godalming. Everyone is invited.
Hey, look, it's that idiot who didn't know what he was looking for. Let's all laugh at him.
No, it's my pleasure.
The pleasure is mine. Mina has told me something of your situation. I believe I may be able to send her something tomorrow morn which could help you.
Thank you.
Alexander, the Holmwoods are about to leave. Oh, Lord and Lady Godalming, I must thank you for your kindness.
Think nothing of it, my dear.
Do you remember my old patient, Renfield?
The bug eater. Yeah, very well.
Well, recently...
If ever there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
You're very kind.
What?
The bug eater was...
Hello, we're in frame now.
I was really hoping I wouldn't see those two gravekeepers again, but they ruined the funeral laughing at me.
Attending Andrew Bowen's funeral brought back images of Quincy. To think that vampires might have been responsible for both their deaths. It's unthinkable.
Just thinking about it, unthinkable. The bug eater. Delightful fellow.
Who the fuck is the bug eater?
Renfield. You know, the bug eater. Oh, what's this? We picked up something at some point.
I chanced upon this illuminated manuscript in Alfred Horner's bookstore.
Oh yeah, we went in the bookstore after hours and found jars and jars of blood, and also a manuscript, which apparently we thought was worth taking.
Oh, okay.
So last time we went to the asylum, we helped them catch one of their loonies, as they call them, and they gave us a blackjack. And now it's time to use it.
On the mentally ill people?
Oh yeah.
Ah, great.
And what part of our beautiful city would you like to see today, sir?
Renfield hates Mondays. Same, Renfield.
I'd like to go to 52 Bishop's Bridge, Paddington.
And we're just gonna, like, blackjack Drac.
That would be cool.
Bundle your coat, sir. We're here.
Just cold cock him.
Yeah, you know, why doesn't anybody do that? Just use some
Throw him
brass
in the
knuckles.
ocean.
He's like 1,000,000 years old, man. You could probably just fucking
Okay,
punch
driver.
him.
Right. Have a good day, sir.
You saw him in the Coppola movie. He's got that weird butt hair.
Oh, I still need to see that.
Oh, it's so entertaining.
Is it more entertaining than Frankenstein?
Yes, yes, God, yes.
I'm glad you could join us, Alexander. Renfield has become even wilder than when you saw him.
So, the esteemed doctor comes to learn from me. You're too late. Too late. Too late. The master has been reborn. Revived.
Come, out with it. What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. The master will have his revenge. You're too late. And then he will make me like him. Doctor! Too late. Too late. Too late.
Bam!
I was joking, but I guess he...
A life for a life.
It does not matter. Nothing matter now. What Renfield say if true, mean we all dead men.
Van Helsing become nihilist now.
I was gonna say he's a nihilist, and also I was joking about just blackjacking the mentally ill, but there you go.
Yep, you gotta do that, or else he ends up killing the asylum keeper.
Great!
First vampires and now lunatics.
What a day.
It's the second time I had to stop a madman. I may have saved Dr. Van Helsing's life, but I'm afraid I can't wash away his pain and sorrow.
Aw, poor Van Helsing. Well, it's around noon. We've done a lot today. I think we've earned ourselves a drink at the Saucy Jack.
Oh, my favorite place.
Please take me to 20 Surrey.
I wish there was an option to kiss Van Helsing. It's okay.
I just think about going to like the Zodiac Killer themed bar.
Thank you, driver. And a good day to you,
Ted
sir.
Cruz is the bartender and he winks at you.
I wasn't gonna, but thank you.
Oh no, I brought my blackjack. I'm gonna blackjack everyone.
These drunks are dead.
I didn't think to find you here.
Ah, Mr. Morris, please sit. Let me tell you, when lunatic is trying to kill you, you drink too, yeah?
Thank God.
Great
Renfield
minds
did
think
not
alike.
succeed.
Yeah, thanks be to God. And to you, Mr. Morris. But if what he is saying be true, then perhaps I wish otherwise.
Tell me what's happening, Professor. For Quincy's sake, if not for mine.
Ah, if Quincy were here, then I would have strength enough.
I'll not hear this, sir. You were the strongest among us. If you falter in these times of trouble, what hope is there for the rest of us?
You are right. I must not give in. I tell you what is disturbing me so. In all my thoughts, my nightmares, never did I conceive of this.
Someone accidentally darts him in the head.
He has risen, Mr. Morris. Dracula.
How can this be?
As yet I do not know. We meet at Jonathan Harker's house tonight. We must be putting this fiend back into his grave forever.
Oh, Fortuna, yeah.
Yep. So, something like 1.5 discs later, we know, somehow, aside from the title of the game, Dracula's back. And now we have to stop him.
Drac's back.
We spent all this time just being like, no, it can't be Dracula. We killed that guy. No, you're crazy, Alexander. Ain't no Dracula.
I met Van Helsing at the pub. He told me Dracula is alive. Could it be?
No.
There is a meeting tonight at the Harkers I must not miss.
I just can't believe it took this long. Like, we had to beg people for days to be like, okay, fine, it may be a Dracula. Whiny Texan, always wanting to know what's going on.
Do you think Anisette is also a vampire secretly because she's just like, oh, who needs garlic?
She's probably in league with him, if anything. Can't imagine anyone being that ignorant. Like, God, call off the marriage, pawn the ring. Just go back to Texas, man. If she doesn't get you killed this weekend, she's going to get you killed eventually. Alright, so the next time we have here...
1:10 p.m.
Now we gotta head to the university at 1:50, so let's head there already. And we already did a whole lot of what we need to do, so we can actually skip most of the events you'd usually have to do on day 3.
Oh, hell yeah. Can we just go hang out at the bookstore or some dumb shit?
Let's just go kill Dracula.
71 Queen's Gate, Kensington.
Boogaloo, that game is so boring except for the FMVs. If there was a way to stream it, I would, but man, there is so much gambling in between the FMVs.
Thank you, driver.
Good day, sir.
Yeah, just check out our video of the FMVs. We don't need to stream it.
Alright, we need to check out this dang manuscript.
Oh, you don't need to bring the blackjack to the university in case there's like some college kid at like the computer station you need? You just can't like, bang.
I need to do research. This calls for LexisNexis.
The stairs are down the hall. Go straight and you can't miss them.
I'm sorry, I'm not looking for the way out. I'd hoped you could help me with this Romanian manuscript I found.
What? Why didn't you say so?
Ooh, a Romanian manuscript.
Authentic? I do believe it is, yes. Yes. It appears to be a medieval book of magic. See, it's just filled with so-called spells.
Magic!
Here's one that's tied to an amulet of power. It also speaks about bringing the dead back to life.
Hellmeyer.
Let me just jot down a few notes, and I promise I will tell you more tomorrow.
He's a little bit too excited about this.
He's a fucking nerd. Is he okay?
What was with the sex noise, dude?
Horny for Dracula.
Oh.
I don't know if Dr. Briarcliff belongs at the university or in an asylum. Still, he may have hit on something with his amulet. I wonder what Van Helsing will say.
Well, you know what you do with people who belong in an asylum, Alexander.
Bonk.
Bring out that blackjack. Alright, do we still have... Okay, we do still have the book. If there was a Starbucks in ye olde England, we'd be hanging out there until the evening, but for now, we need to save and then do a massive time skip. This is going to be one of Alexander's lost afternoons.
I just ended up looking at my phone all day. I looked up and it was 3 hours had passed. It was, you know, maybe not healthy, but, you know.
You just hit random page on TCRF and the hours melt away.
The pub is a Starbucks? Okay.
Close enough.
You go to the... Man, remember when bookstores used to have, like, coffee things? They still do that.
56 Rochester and Marble Arch Driver.
You should just keep drinking. Just be drunk as shit by the time it's time to kill Dracula.
Here we are, sir. Safe and sound.
Yeah, I guess...
Good day to you, driver.
I guess Saucy Jack's...
Good day to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I guess Saucy Jack's is like a, is like the old English Starbucks.
Pretty much.
But Starbucks isn't themed to a murderer. Wait, is it?
Kinney Starbuck, the biggest murderer of them all.
I'd like to see Mr. Harker, please.
I'm sorry, he isn't here right now.
Yep, he's at the office. We're gonna go kill Dracula tomorrow. Can't you take a half day, dude?
I'm just saying, like, did the titty lady on like, is she a murderer? Is she the Starbucks murderer?
I guess so.
PM.
The titty lady, is that her name?
I don't know.
255.
You know she is. She's got titty out, fucking legs up. I don't know what she's up to. You open up the Starbucks app, you're like, oh, ma'am.
It's censorship
calm
that they had to change that lady.
I
5:55 p.m.
Alright, it's now the
10
evening.
p.m.
You are all wondering why I am calling this meeting, yeah? Well, you all come here for the same reason 10 years ago. Count Dracula, the Prince of Darkness. Once again, he has risen from beyond the grave.
Impossible. It can't be. Brandy, quickly.
Yeah, I am feeling like Mina when I am discovering the truth.
I am the brandy
I
deliverer.
am ready for what we must do.
But you helped us kill him. You assured us we had nothing to fear.
Once we had no fear. Now, I am telling you what I find. Miss Juliet Adams has the Nosferatu bite on her young neck.
That doesn't mean it's Dracula. You yourself said he isn't the only vampire.
There be more, my impetuous friend. I am seeing our old nemesis Renfield. I know he has once again fallen under Dracula's power. I believe it as strongly as in anything I ever believe.
But how could he come back? What could he possibly want with Juliet?
That I am afraid I do not know.
Blood.
Actually, I believe I may have come across something. At the Goldacre and Horner bookstore, I chanced upon an odd Romanian manuscript. Dr. Briarcliff at the university said it mentioned a spell to bring back the dead and an amulet of power. Could well be that this is somehow tied to Dracula. After all, Juliet is Devlin Goldacre's fiancée.
Yeah, all these things, they may well be connected. I must be thinking on this. To work we get. Jonathan, from your office we work. Mina, we spare you the invasion of your home. Alexander, you see to Miss Aniston. Help her to be watching Juliet. Let me know when our Dr. Briarcliff is telling you more.
I'll check with some other solicitors and see if we can pinpoint the demon's havens. I'm going to check on Regina. I'll not lose another to that fiend.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, my friend.
I'm gonna check on the brandy.
Oh no, she's fainted. Get her drunk, quick.
Slowly but surely, everyone is realizing that there's a Dracula problem.
Van Helsing's story may have put the fear of God into our friends, but they seem more than capable of the task at hand. I feared the news might drive them away, but they seem more than willing to carry out whatever Van Helsing may be planning.
I don't know. Harker looked pretty perturbed at the idea of using his office space for official Dracula business.
Okay. Can we have? I want to get a new house that has a room just specifically for like meetings about Dracula.
The Dracula business room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gentlemen, we meet again on the morrow.
Yes, that will be fine. Doctor, just how powerful is this Count?
Ah, he can do many things. The powers of Storm and Beast are just a few.
Oh my god, he's a furry.
Is that the blue fur lady?
That's Dracula.
How did you stop that wolf?
Wolfsbane.
Why would a wolf run from this?
I'm afraid that was no mere wolf. We must be checking on the others, make sure they're all right. What you waiting for?
Wolfsbane! Why would this make wolves run away?
Does that actually work? Anyone want to confirm that?
I know Wolfsbane is supposed to work on werewolves, but I mean, it's called Wolfsbane. Come on, man. You can put two and two together there.
Yeah, regular wolves probably don't like it.
Where will we be going tonight, sir?
Saw that business with the wolf out there, I did. Way to stand up to that fucker.
Just blackjacking a dog? I'm sorry.
Let me make my 10th apology to our UK viewers. This will be over when the game is over. But come on, these accents.
It's not great.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill, Notting Hill, please.
Oh, we're clopping as fast as we can.
Language.
Here we all...
Good day, driver.
Good evening to you, sir.
Oh, correcting me, huh?
It's also known as Woman's Bane? What the fuck is this herb? Also called Blue Rocket.
Anisette and Juliet have gone to sleep, blissfully unaware of the threat hovering over us. So that they may rest, I shall watch over them this night.
Yeah, make sure no one removes the dang garlic.
That's an ominous red glow. I guess I'll ignore it.
What the hell is happening in there?
What's wrong, Alexander?
What are you doing here?
Don't be frightened, Alexander. After all, Alexander, it's only the game.
What you doing asleep? They are the ladies. Oh, dear Lord, quick! We have no time to lose!
Oh, we fucked up.
We are too late for Miss Adams. But we may yet save Anisette.
Anisette? Wait, what happened? How did he get in?
You leave now. You no good to us like this. Parker's office tomorrow morning. We give her fresh blood. But you leave. Search my bag in the front hall.
We messed up bad, folks.
We fucking did.
We fell asleep. I thought Alexander was getting enough rest, but nope, he went to sleep and allowed the Dracula to get in.
Wolfsbane is just straight up poison.
Nice.
Don't eat it.
I can't believe I let this happen. That vile creature has befouled sweet Anisette, and Juliet lies murdered. How could I have failed them so?
Because you were having a sexy dream, dude!
Yeah, you were too busy wrapped up in your fantasies. Dracula took advantage. Well, at least we don't have to go home and get some sleep now. We're all rested for day 4, the final day of Dracula Unleashed.
Is it possible to succeed at that part? Like,
No, that is part of the plot.
okay.
You have to do that.
You have to have the sexy Drac dream.
Mm-hmm. That's just Dracula's charm. He makes you fall asleep when you don't wanna. Alright, first thing we gotta do is go to Harker's home. Now, if I remember right, day 4 is especially strict in regards to timing and where you go and when. Enough about Betsy. We're going to Harker. Wait, didn't we say we'd meet him in his office? Whatever.
His office is his home.
56 Rochester in Marble
Same.
Arch, driver.
I mean, yeah.
I want to suck your dreams.
I'm pleased to say that we have finally arrived at our destination, sir.
Good day, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
Also, I just want to say that thank you to everyone, all of our UK audience members who are like,
7:30 a.m.
yeah, that accent's fine. Keep it up.
Good.
Thank you
Good.
for...
You're very patient.
Thanks for enabling us.
Mina?
Over here, Alexander. He sent it. Reverend Jenkins. He sent it.
Oh, that was short.
It's a cool cross.
I got this from eBay. It's the biggest cross they had.
Mina had Reverend Jenkins consecrate a cross for me. It makes me feel safer somehow.
Okay, well, this is for us then. Good. Maybe we should just have that old thing at hand. What do you say? Just in case.
Yeah, just you know.
Reverend Jenkins has consecrated this cross for me personally.
It's not for anyone else. It's incompatible. Does that work, Alex? You would know.
Yeah, if Betsy tried to use it, she'd be fucked. She'd be like, run away, vampire! And Drac would be like, that's for another man. And then Betsy's like, whoa, I'm fucked! I'm a dead horse!
This shows the dangers of DRM.
DRM crosses, Jesus.
It's coming, folks. Believe it. Churches are going to DRM in their crosses. Nothing will be sacred.
Take me to 45 Fen Church.
Dracula rights management. Oh my god, this game is gonna kill me. It might just kill me.
We're here, sir.
Thank you, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
Alright. Let's shit up Parker's office with our talk of vampires.
Good morning, Alexander. Where's Arthur? I would have expected him here leading the charge.
He sent a message saying he had to attend his coachman's funeral this morning, but hoped to meet us after Juliet's funeral at noon.
When I checked on them after our scare last night, Regina said they hadn't seen anything, much less a wolf. I think they're all right, for now. Excuse me, message for Dr. Seward. For me? Good Lord! There's been a fire at the asylum. At least one person is dead, and several more are trapped. I must be off at once.
Yeah, we all need to be about our duties. We meet at Anna's after Juliet's funeral. Oh, wait, I almost forget. I need a stake so big and pointy. Oh, and a mallet too. Good boy. Yeah.
Medium rare, please.
It took me a second to realize, oh, the stabbing steak, not the eating. He's not just going to give Dracula a steak.
Get me a steak the size of a toilet seat. I am being hungry.
Seward seemed ill after getting his message and must deal with a fire at the asylum. Things are happening so quickly now, and I fear that after the funeral, everything will be out of control.
And yeah, as Tepid Snake says, this game is just wall-to-wall funerals. We went to Andrews yesterday. We got a Coachman's today. They're putting Juliet in the grounds not hours after Dracula killed her. So many funerals. Can't keep up.
Yeah, everyone's talking about just poor Alexander having to go out and get groceries and shit for everyone. Just the errand boy.
Yeah. You, the worthless guy who fell asleep. You get to be our errand boy now.
We need
Try
more...
not to fall asleep at the store.
We need more sponges, Alexander. This one's starting to smell.
I'd like to go to 52 Bishop's Bridge, Paddington.
Hope you meet the bear.
Oh, bloomin' onion sounds good.
Better bundle your coat, sir. We're here.
Good day, driver.
On a good day to you, sir.
Anyone give us anything recently? No, we still have the cross.
That's good.
Just in case. You know how it is.
Good God, what a mess. If you're waiting for Dr. Seward, it'll be a while. He's gonna be busy for some time.
My God. It's like God intended me to find this wood.
I like, again, someone mentioned earlier in chat, but there's just some random person who always barks at the
Yeah,
asylum.
I like that
Dr.
guy.
Seward's asylum was a wreck. I wonder if the vampire had anything to do with the fire. I feel bad about taking the steak and mallet, but I have a feeling we'll need them.
How about we just carry that around with us for the rest of the game?
I like how no one gives a shit about, like, how the fucking people in the asylum who have been trapped in a fire, how they feel. They're like, nah, fuck those loonies. But
Oh, he's gonna be busy for a while. That's all they told us.
gotta yell at some crazy
Here, the
people.
steak and mallet will perform a most grisly task.
Yep, we're just gonna go ahead and keep those on hand for now. Save our game. So what does everyone think of where this story's going? Wherever it's going, extremely slowly. Like a drifting iceberg.
So
We'll eventually hit Dracula.
I think that, oh man, I think the Bloofer lady is like is your like fiance or some shit.
Oh, really?
I don't know. That's
Blue
what
for
I
Ladies
assume.
Anisette? That would be a twist.
Let's see. Chat says I want to see the ending. People be dying. You say it's going slow, but the funerals are ramping up.
Yeah, that's true. We're just our schedule's all booked. Just, funerals. You can't skip them.
I'd like to go to 33 Coventry, Paddington.
Also, Van Helsing is my favorite part of the game. Same here.
Yeah, he's good. He's the best bad actor.
Here we are, sir. Safe and sound.
Not after I
Hey, driver.
blackjack you, dude.
Have a good day, sir.
He's just tempting me. Look, I got a steak and a mallet and I want to use them. Anyway, speaking of funerals, here's one.
Another? God damn it, I'm sick of this.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're gonna make fun of you!
Are you looking for someone? I know where they're all buried.
No, thank you.
No, I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Oh. Dear diary, the gravekeepers owned me again today. Funeral's at noon, silly goose.
9:40 a.m.
Looks like someone's mourning before the funeral.
9:55. 10:25.
Wish I had time to lay around mourning all day. This is a ridiculous game.
11:55 a.m.
All right,
12:10 p.m.
let's go to that funeral.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Oh, poor guy. Oof, what a dramatic turn.
Alexander, I'm so tired.
Well, at least she's got loved ones to come see her off.
I pity about that feller earlier. I guess no one wanted to see a headless corpse.
I says you gotta make what friends you can while you're still alive. That ways it ain't so lonely when you're gone.
I love them!
Oh, check it out, it's the guy we owned earlier.
I love them so much!
Best characters. The Statler and Waldorf of
This time
gravekeepers.
for dear Juliet. If only I could believe she truly rests in peace. But that is not the case. Action must be taken.
So Juliet's dead, but Anisette still lives, even though Anisette's like, just making this place vampire friendly.
Yeah, well, Anisette was also bitten, it was implied.
True.
I guess
sir.
Juliet could
Where
not
might I
survive
be
multiple
taking you?
bites. What's with... I guess what he did with Juliet is just, like, eating most of the pizza when it's fresh and then just having the cold stuff that was left over the next day. I'm not a Dracula. I can only assume how they think. Next up, let's go to Anisette's house, because nothing bad has ever happened there.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill, Notting Hill, please.
Dracula does eat the pizza bones. Yeah, Juliet was a cold pizza.
Jesus.
I'm pleased to say that we have arrived at our destination, sir.
Thank you, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
They make me crave pizza.
We just had pizza.
I know, that's the thing. We just had pizza, but...
You're like a Dracula for pizza.
Blah. I want tomato sauce.
That's disgusting. We must be
This tomato
doing it
sauce,
and doing it
disgusting.
tonight. If we do not drive a stake into Juliet Adams immediately, heaven help those who be her next victim.
Well, I've had no luck tracking the demon down. I've checked with every shipping clerk I know. I suppose Dracula doesn't make the same mistake twice. Our only option now seems to be stopping Juliet.
All the death we have already seen. Even Renfield is dead, having been consumed in the fire at my asylum. I don't know if I'm capable of joining him tonight. Today's events have left me rather weak.
I'll stay here with Sword. After all, Aniset's already been attacked once. This way I can stay close to Regina.
That sounds like a good idea, my friend. The rest of us is meeting at the cemetery before dark.
Renfield died in the fire. That's another freaking funeral we gotta go to. Just stacking up.
I did not look forward to the plan Van Helsing has proposed, but I know that it is the only way. I hope we are prepared to carry it out.
And yeah, as he said, yep, Juliet will definitely come back, so we have to stop her.
Yeah, we're gonna get harangued by the gravekeepers again.
Vampire Lady's not coming back till 2, you dingus.
What are those bloody shoes you're wearing?
And where can I take you today, sir?
Hades Club, please. We have a drunk to see.
The Hades Club, I forgot.
Yeah, the club we were sponsored into.
Please take me to 21 Scarsdale
The place we go
Road,
when we want to be
Kensington.
shit-talked that isn't the cemetery.
This game is just about you getting owned over and over.
I'm pleased to say that we have finally arrived at our destination.
Yeah, that's right. All the places we go to, we just agree to have next meetings. No one ever wants to be the one to put the stake through the heart. Oh yeah, and go to funerals. It's all meetings and funerals with these people.
Oh, my poor Juliet. But she's still alive, Horner. She's still alive. He doesn't care about that, Devlin. He doesn't care about anything but himself and his own bloody desires.
Audio
He has
log?
his own plans. We should never have freed him. Now we're trapped. Trapped by our own hands. Trapped. We're trapped? No, we're not trapped.
A talking bookshelf. Amazing. Oh, the journal's gonna hear about this.
I can't believe it. A secret chamber in the Hades Club. I swear that the voices behind the wall were that of Devlin and his lackey, Alfred Horner. I believe Goldacre is going mad.
Or is he going sane in a crazy world?
Okay, Joker.
Want to see a magic trick?
We're off, sir. As soon as you tell me where you'd like to go.
He doesn't do that. Joker doesn't do that anymore. He just, like, smokes and dances in some stairs or
Oh
some
yeah,
shit.
he just dances.
I'm the Joker.
I'd like to go to
Woo.
33 Coventry, Paddington.
Seems like a good time to go back to the cemetery. I mean, if they're not having a funeral now, they will be in like an hour or so.
Right on time, sir.
A good day to you, driver.
On a good day to you, sir.
80s Club instead of Hades Club.
God, I wish.
We're gonna listen to All in Oats. When is a good time to go to the cemetery?
45.
Can we go in now, or will we get made fun of?
I'm gonna get made fun of so bad.
Oh man! Get a load of this guy!
What are those?
Are you looking for someone? I know where they're all buried.
Thank you.
And so Hagrid owns us for the 5th time in a row.
That's part of the game, I'm sorry.
Never at the cemetery at the right time.
Yeah, Uzi, what the fuck is up with a cart full of sticks?
8:50 p.m.
Just hauling sticks.
3:05
Ain't
p.m.
nothing to do back in the 19th century. Alright, cemetery, we gotta go there after 5. After business hours.
4:50 p.m.
Here we go. Y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
You should save.
What if I saved my game? And what if I didn't have the Maladin stake in hand?
Danny, are you trolling yourself?
You may recall the Marvel series What If. Well, this is What If Dracula Unleashed.
Oh, crap.
Before the dark becomes the day, night's journey must progress into a dark and silent place with dreams miraculous. I'm here, my love. Don't cry. Shh. Let me kiss you.
Alexander, Jonathan, quick, come! What about Devlin? Leave him. His mind is no more.
Devlin sucks. Fuck him.
Whoa, cool.
Whoa!
Jonathan, protect me.
Mina? No!
Alexander, help me.
I'm here, Innocent.
No, Alexander!
You dumbass. Fuck you.
No, Alexander! Now what?
Wow.
Now what? Uh-oh.
Oh no, this tragedy beyond measure. Which you call, who is to save us? Who can destroy Dracula's evil plans? But wait, there is still chance. Were you to try again, or should I say rise again? Maybe, just maybe the Nosferatu could be stopped. Our fate is in your hands.
Yep, that is one of the many deaths in this game. A lot of them involve shit that you didn't know that you had to do early in the game, and then it just screws you later on, but this is one of the few moments where you can just forget to bring your mountain stake.
Danny, that's so fucking funny. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good. I love that he said, now what? What are we doing here? I thought we were having another funeral.
Did you put it in your hand?
I'm pretty sure I had it in my hand.
Okay.
We're about to find out.
I don't know I want to kick this guy's ass. He just...
Fidget's right. He is 24. People are pretty stupid at 24.
Yes, as a 35-year-old, I can say I was extremely stupid at 24.
Alright, see you, Arnold Rimmer. We're gonna beat a Dracula in your honor.
Don't cry.
I have a feeling the scene is gonna play out the exact same way except for the very end. Like a fresh side of beef.
Like a big old steak.
Big old medium rare steak.
Alexander, Jonathan, quick, come! What about Devlin? Leave him. His mind is no more.
They say your brain doesn't stop growing until you're 45, so we got a lot more growing to go. Don't worry, we're all stupid here.
Yeah, we're the... Let's call us the stupid pals.
Jonathan, protect me.
Mina? No!
Is this that facial morphing technology I've heard so much about?
I'm here, Innocent.
No, Alexander! It's not there! No, Alexander!
Yeah! Oof. Oof. Really, really driving it in. Yeah, just the final 2 seconds of that scene were different. I much prefer the now what part.
That's great, like, uh-oh!
I messed up this time.
Was I supposed to kill her?
On top of everything else today, now I have helped kill Juliet Adams.
Now we have to go to her
I know she was
funeral a
already
second
dead,
time.
But her scream will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Just more funerals. We're making more work for ourselves. Let's see what Anisette has to say about that.
Well, what do we do now?
So we saw your friend Juliet. She was looking alright. She was up and around, surprisingly. Now she's not. I don't want to explain. Also, replaying this for emulator, like to get to the point where I figured out just how clunky this interface was. You have to drag your mouse over to each part as it changes. You can't just hit left a few times.
Boo.
I'd like to go to 10 Campton Hill, Notting Hill, please.
Oh, I got so many funerals. Got a funeral for my Sega CD, my PS2, Juliet, Juliet again.
A good day to you, driver.
Good evening to you, sir.
Well, well, well.
Fools! You fools! How you do this? You sleep and the monster will come! Stay back, you boom!
But how did Dracula get in here?
Well, if none of you is protecting Anisette, then it falls to me. Also, I must hypnotize her as I once do Mina. Oh, I pray we find out what the demon be up to.
Is that wise? Won't that tip Dracula off to our plan?
Plan? What plan? We have no plan.
But Doctor, what can I do? Anything at all.
Do I look like an old man? Out, all of you! You're no good to me here.
They're really not. They're really, really not. Everyone just falling asleep. The story's too boring for him, I guess.
How could I have let this happen again? I should have stayed with Anisette and fought that beast with my own hands. I fear for Van Helsing's safety.
Yeah, maybe they should be looking for a gas leak at this point.
Yeah, they do need some trucker speed. Some ye old English trucker speed.
Just stay awake for one day, right? Come on. Drink a couple of Red Bulls, some Monsters, some Rockstars.
Thank you, Kate Lipsy, for the sub. Do appreciate it. Welcome to the conclusion of Dracula Unleashed, where everyone is asleep and we literally have no plan. Van Helsing was like, we have no plan.
Thank you. That's so good.
56 Rochester and Marble.
Well, I did have a plan, but everyone keeps falling asleep on me. You roustabouts, you lazy bones.
They fell asleep.
Sir.
That's so
Thank
funny.
You,
I love that a major plot point is everyone being too sleepy from all the funerals. Oh yeah, we have to have another meeting.
Are you all right, Mrs. Harker?
Call me Mina, please. I'm fine, really.
We have time
You
for
seem
tea at
worried about
least.
Something, Miss Mina.
Miss Mina is what Quincy used to call me. Can I confide in you, Mr. Morris?
Certainly.
I am very disturbed. I see glimpses of the Count in my mind.
How? How is this possible?
I carry a bond with him from years ago. At times I see him as though through a fog.
What you see now, it may help us find him.
He appears different than before, but familiar. He seems close to us. Very close.
He looks like Gary Oldman. With butt hair. Man, I just want to watch that movie again.
I'm glad to know Mina Harker trusts me, but I'm worried for her. She still has a psychic rapport with Dracula, but she sees only hazy images of him and cannot yet identify the fiend.
A psychic rapport with Dracula?
That's pretty messed up, Mina.
What? I'm sorry.
You know, we just get along.
Okay. Lower the voice.
We read the same books. Drink the same blood.
A psychic rapport with Dracula, I guess.
Alright, we have entered the end game.
Where will we be going tonight, sir?
We have something like 4 people left to visit, and then the game is over. And our first stop is Anisette. How can we fuck up at Anisette's house this time?
Notting Hill, please.
We're gonna have a meeting, and Alexander's just gonna, like, shit himself.
Everyone's just gonna fall asleep.
I'm pleased to say that we've arrived
You
at our
fools!
destination,
Idiots!
sir. Good day, driver. Good evening to you, sir.
Psychic rapport with Dracula.
That's a hell of a phrase. I'd love to have a psychic rapport with Dracula. I can't believe we're at the end. We're gonna do this.
Maybe Retro Pulse can be sponsored by Dracula.
Yeah, let's develop a psychic rapport with his PR agency.
Hello, Miss Culpepper. I'm here to see Anisette.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Morris. She's not to be disturbed.
We gotta wait.
Boo.
We gotta wait till 9 before Anisette becomes available.
Or she becomes a vampire.
Of course, we also have to worry about the cops arresting us and wasting our time, because that's a mechanic. I'm really glad that we actually got to see that during our last stream. That is such a stupid mechanic. Like, you're doing just fine, following all the rules you're supposed to, and oh, cop stopped you. Now your game is over.
8:15. 8:30. 8:45 p.m. 9 o'clock p.m.
Let's do this. Oh, shit!
Stop! Stop? You think you could stop me? I will come back from the grave again and again. I will kill you and all your friends and feast upon your blood.
Doctor! Quickly, we must get him to my house. We can have Mina stay with Anisette.
That paid again.
Death Pig again?
I think it was debt paid, but...
Oh, okay.
But, okay, so
Death Pig!
I do like that Dracula is a cool dog. I just want to say.
Yeah, yeah. My favorite part is when Alexander took the gun and also didn't fire it. That was a real power play.
Dracula, the demon himself. I felt his raw evil as soon as I saw him. I swear that I will do everything in my power to stop him before he can kill again.
Raw evil. Purest, rawest. So where's he headed next? To the Harkers!
Good evening, sir. Where can old Nellie take you tonight?
Yeah. I'm chasing a Dracula. This is serious now. Dracula's an actual character in the game 5 minutes before the end.
56 Rochester and Marble Arch, driver.
And step on it.
Yeah, Raw Evil is pretty easily available here in
Your
Austin.
destination, sir.
It's organic.
Mm-hmm. I get that instead of milk in my
Good night,
latte.
sir.
Give me a triple shot of evil. No foam.
I agree with your self-diagnosis, Doctor. You appear to have suffered a stoppage of the heart.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
Mina, what are you doing
Anisette,
here?
where is Anisette?
Mr. Goldacre told me Van Helsing wanted to talk with me right away. He said he would watch Anisette.
Van Helsing is sent for no one.
Rest, Doctor. Don't try and talk.
Homewood! Homewood is...
Off.
What's wrong?
Anisette!
Everyone's fucking up. No one could do anything right.
Do I have to go to his funeral now?
We're just stacking them up. Got 9 funerals scheduled for tomorrow. Can I live my life, please?
Things have become desperate. I must stop Dracula immediately. I fear that the lives of Anisette and all my friends hang in the balance from this moment forward.
That is true, and that is why we should save.
Thank you, Broken Scholar, for the 5-month reset. Broken Scholar says, Bloof, this game is long. It fucking is.
It really is. Yeah. We are at the very end. Thank you. Alright, so he screamed out, Homewood! So let's go to Homewood!
Oh, that's what they... Okay. People are calling it Home Foot, Foot Home, Foot Foot.
Oh, my pal Foot Foot.
Yeah, what happened to the Bloofer lady? What the fuck is she?
She's taking a break.
I'd like to go to 19 St. Augustine's, Westminster.
Yeah, Hector, everyone in this game is gonna die of severe bumbling.
we are, sir.
The bloofer lady drove away in her Blomby car.
Good day, driver. Good evening to you, sir.
Homewood is... What is he? Let's find out.
Regina, where's Arthur? Regina!
Regina?
Excuse me?
Dracula is a Medusa!
What?
Plot twist! Explain this to your journal, please.
Jesus.
Dracula must have slain poor Regina months ago. Somehow he has used his accursed amulet to reanimate her and make her appear alive.
My
I
God.
was a fool not to see the link between Devlin, Arthur, and the Hades Club earlier.
Oh shit, we got bloofed hardcore. Wow. We were bloofed by the bloofer. She wasn't alive at all.
Good evening, sir. Where can old Nellie take you tonight?
I can't believe a non-existent undead creature bonded with us. And had a psychic link? Or was that a different lady?
I can't tell these ladies apart. I'm sorry.
I'd like to go to
You're supposed to be deep in the narrative by this point.
Please.
But all I'm deep into is just all this clopping.
Please, every fucking time.
Coat, sir. We're here.
Thank you, driver.
Good day, driver.
Good evening to you, sir.
Are we gonna have a funeral for the statue?
That's what I was thinking, like, we're gonna just... Some nice concrete here.
And a set!
Oh, great.
Okay, it was Mina who had the psychic rapport. It wasn't
Oh,
this
okay.
lady.
I see. Well, Anisette's gone.
Anisette is gone. But where?
But where indeed? Perhaps she has gone to hell. Or should I say, Hades.
Good evening, sir. Where can old Nettie take you tonight?
And the last location of the game you need to go to is indeed the Hades Club.
That just sounds like a cool goth club every single time.
Please take me to 21 Scarsdale Villa.
Also known as the 80s Club.
Another good name for another good goth club, yes.
Yeah.
Here we are, sir. A good day to you, driver. Good night, sir.
Now, supposedly, we have to bring the cross to this last event. But you know me. I got a flair for the dramatic.
Danny!
So what if instead we brought the blackjack? We're gonna blackjack Dracula. Wow, that's hard to say.
Blackjack Drac.
Blackjack Dracula.
Bonk.
I swear I hear someone.
Oh, I guess it just won't let you in unless you have the thing. That's fine. Let's take the thing. If we gotta. Wait a minute. Maybe we have to pass some time.
What time does it need to be?
It needs to be midnight.
12 o'clock a.m.
Or maybe 12:15? I'm worried.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, good. And that's time.
Oh, cool.
Struggling, my dear.
New world record.
Pain will soon be over. Dracula! No, you are not he. But he will be here soon, very soon. You see, he needs Anisette. And he will do to her as he's done to my Juliet. Never, mad! Mad? No.
Never!
You see, he will come. I've baited the trap. And now he will find out who the true master is.
Oh, nice. He did something.
I'm so sorry I put you through this.
Wow.
Yeah, bloof him good.
I get you out of here.
You think that was Drac at the door?
Maybe.
Oh!
Whoa!
Shit!
Ah, my dear friends, we're together again.
Oh, Arthur, thank heaven you're here.
He's not Arthur.
No.
I slew him and his wench months ago. Now no one can hear your screams, Alexander, as I flay the very flesh from your body. And you, my dear Anisette, with you by my side, I will be ready to reign again, ruling the night for all eternity.
Stop, David! Come no further!
You poor fool. I am Lord of the Nosferatu. I have ruled the dark for centuries untold. You really believe this beer drinking can stand between me and my bride?
Get your DRM cross out of here.
The big cross!
You cannot stop me. Nothing can stop me.
It's a lot of crosses, dude. So many crosses.
Oh, wow!
Sweet!
Whoa, that was cool.
That is the only cool thing that has ever happened in this game.
Yeah, why would he agree to meet in the Cross Steakhouse? Wow, he's dead.
Well, that went well. Everyone's happy. Everyone lived happily ever after.
Oh my God.
But first, one final journal entry.
Well, Quincy, it's through. I feared your great sacrifice might have been for naught, but we won. Now Anisette and I look forward to the coming dawn and a bright new year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year, everyone! It's January 1st.
Woo!
What a way to ring in the new year by killing a Dracula.
How cruel are the fates.
Arthur and Regina never had a child.
Hot wood? Is that what that says?
Hot Millwood.
Yeah, it is over, my friends. And we are all alive. Dracula is gone forever.
Let us make plans to attend his funeral.
Oh, you showed up too early to Drac's funeral, you sod.
You sod.
I'm sorry.
That's Dracula Unleashed. That is the best ending you can get, with the maximum number of people saved. Though honestly, it seems like more people died than were saved at the end of that.
Yeah, a lot of people died.
Yeah, old Devlin, he's dead. Got stabbed by Dracula. Homewood and his wife were just visions created by Dracula. They didn't really exist. What the fuck else? The guy in the bookstore, I guess he's okay. He's
Hey,
fine.
congrats.
He survived. Anisette was bitten several times by vampires, but I guess she's okay.
Yeah, how did she survive?
Renfield's dead. Didn't hear from our pal. You know, that guy. He was kind of conspicuously absent in the last scene.
Oh, yeah.
The doctor. What was his name?
Oh.
Buster
oh.
Batwell, that's what it is.
Well, I don't like the M's. I don't like the font for the M's. They look like...
Oh, Van Helsing. Van Helsing, he suffered a heart attack or something, and he couldn't be at the last part, but he's fine.
Yeah, he was at the end.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, it's fine. He's dead now. It's good. Drac's dead. He'll never come back again. Don't worry about it.
The wolf was played by King. Thank you, King.
I love you, King.
I stand a king.
Okay, yeah, Renfield and most of the asylum died, I guess.
Yeah. Most of the town died. Carriage drivers. A lot of corpses unaccounted for. Boy, we got a lot of cleanup to do. Not to mention, so many funerals. We got to go to Dracula's funeral. Got to rebury all these people who came back. What's the process for having a funeral for someone who came back to life? Well, that's something we're going to have to find out.
The carriage drivers are fine, folks. The newspaper guy, he's probably fine.
It's just a bunch of bureaucracy from here. A lot of red tape.
Shout out to the wig master. I really don't like the font for those M's.
Oh yeah, it looks like a
Dracula's
butt.
severed head, but look! Yes!
Whoa! Someone was in charge of the severed head.
T is Time to Rest. Great song name.
Nice, stay in your Robert Lane. Well, that's over with. That is Dracula Unleashed. I would say it's the best of ICOM's latter era adventure games. Doesn't quite live up to, say, Shadowgate or Uninvited or Deja Vu, but I like it better than Sherlock Holmes. It gives you more freedom to explore. There's actual multiple endings, depending on how many people you save. And I'd say it's more intuitive to figure out than Sherlock Holmes, which for me just devolved into visiting everyone in the address book after a while. This game, you can pretty much figure things out on your own. But what if I didn't bring the cross to the final encounter?
What would happen?
What would happen? You've won. What do you want to do?
That sounds so...
Well, you won. I guess it's time to sell this video game back to GameStop.
All right, what are we going to bring in? A blackjack? A blackjack?
What do you think is appropriate?
I like the flowers, and I want to say the blackjack.
Let's bring the blackjack to the final scene.
Just thwack Dracula. Thwack Drac.
Drac gets whacked.
11:50. 12:05 a.m.
I also like how punctual you have to be. Like, midnight, not good enough, but 12:05, it's fine. Things could have played out very differently for everyone. Talk Drac, get whacked.
Your pain will soon be over. Dracula? No, you are not he. But he will be here soon, very soon. You see, he needs Anisette. And he will do to her as he's done to my Juliet.
Still my favorite line.
Mad!
Mad!
And now he will find out who the true master is.
Oh, Anisette, I'm so sorry I put you through this.
Oh, he had a blackjack too. Yeah, the cross didn't do shit. He bent it.
He crunched it.
Bent it like a psychic bending a spoon. That was cool too.
My dear friends, we're together again.
Oh, Arthur, thank heaven.
We're gonna unveil all the blackjacks.
No, I slew him and his wench months ago. Now no one can hear your screams, Alexander, as I flay the very flesh from your body. And you, my dear Anisette, with you by my side, I will be ready to reign again, ruling the night for all eternity. Stop, David! Come no farther! You do not order your master. I command your fate, and it shall be death.
Oh, fuck!
Whoa.
He just chuckled.
He's just so chill about it, like, with that hot.
It came out so
Can you
early.
journal about this?
Yeah, let's journal about this.
Yes.
Oh, we can't.
Oh, man.
That was a really understated ripping out of the heart, I gotta say.
Whoop, there you go.
Wow, it just came right out. Amazing.
Which you call who is to save us? Who can destroy Dracula's evil plans? But wait.
Who indeed?
Were you to try again, or should I say rise again?
We have fun around here.
Just maybe the Nosferatu could be stopped. Our fate is in your hands.
Yep, Drac just banned Alexander.
He sure did.
That's a fun game. I like it. The acting is just cheesy enough. I imagine it's way more painful for the Brits out there.
Mhm.
But luckily, your suffering is now over. Dracula was unleashed, and we put him right back in the grave. And now we have many meetings and funerals to attend to, so please leave us to our peace.
So many funerals. Oh, my God.
We got some time left.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say we get a head start on next week's stream?
Okay.
Why don't you load up a little game by the name of Corpse Killer?
I think I saw that. Let's see. File.
So this is one of the advantages of moving to emulators. We get to play 32x CD games. That's the one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a layout for this, so just pretend it says not Dracula.
You can change it. Go ahead and do that.
No, I can't.
I don't need control of the game for a few seconds.
I don't have a layout ready.
Oh, you can't just type in Corpse Killer?
No, it says Dracula Unleashed up here, see?
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
No, I don't have a generic Halloween Sega CD layout that has a blank space on it.
Alright, well, pretend this is Dracula Unleashed again.
Dracula Unleashed. Once more. Okay, I need to adjust the volume here.
So to get this to work, normally you'd have to have a Genesis hooked up to a Sega CD with a 32X sticking out of the 32X cartridge slot. But thanks to the magic of emulation, we don't have to do that. We don't have to piece together 3 pieces of faulty equipment using 3 AC adapters, multiple pass-through devices, and several different audio-visual cables. We can just have this play. Yeah, people talk about the trifecta, but the trifecta is a pain in the ass to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this improved video quality.
You know it is really cool.
That's almost 3DO visual quality. Directed by the co-writer of Child's Play and Child's Play 2.
Wonderful.
Welcome to hell, sucker! Get your booty down here, you poor damn fool! Winston gonna cut you down, man. But we gotta jump quick now. Zombie come.
You done? Okay. Yeah, this is Corpse Killer. This is a game that got a regular Sega CD release, and then, way towards the end of the system's life, for whatever reason, Sega and Digital Pictures decided to put out a select few games that were compatible with the 32X. So you needed to have all 3 systems, and basically, who was this audience? Except for me. I did have these systems back in the day, and I did play these games. It was nice because they were released, and then they were $10 at Electronics Boutique like a few weeks later. So it was cool. I got to actually play a new game when it came out for $10. All because it had no audience whatsoever. This is a cool game. It's very difficult. With save states, it'll be way easier. It's also pretty long, so we won't be beating it during today's stream, but we'll get a head start for next week. So we're Special Forces sent to Zombie Island, and we got bit. Our dang parachute got caught in the trees. Zombie bit us. And luckily we have a friend named Winston who's going to help us out.
You dying, Lieutenant. Zombie bite got the poison in you. Winston Crown. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I like your piece, man. Yeah. We gonna party some now, huh? I and I not so dumb, bro. Bet you bad, man, out with that shooting iron, huh? Me tell you what. You help me get treasure here. I be your taxi. Keep you living, man. We wanna get big, a hammer cheap like what Arnold got in Hollywood, huh?
Fupa, he says.
Fupa! Balana zombie Fupa! They know our welcome wagon. Light 'em up.
Now, somewhat unintuitively, the first thing you have to do in this game is give up.
It's not such a bad thing to retreat, bruh. Shows you're clever. You fight again tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, you're so damn smart you made me lose the best footage of my career.
Bruh, you're on first watch now. You cover gate. Zombie come anytime.
Also, who are you? Well, whatever. So, when the game starts, it sets you on the path to the end. Why don't you turn it down a little, Alex?
Thank you.
For us, anyways. Oh my god. Okay. If you continue on the path the game starts you on, you'll eventually get to the final level. Unfortunately, there is a bunch of zombies who you can't beat without special bullets, so the game sets you up for failure right from the beginning. What you gotta do is abort the mission, head back to the graveyard, and have a meeting, much like Dracula Unleashed. Yes. Thank you. All good? You need anything else? here in the graveyard, shooting our zombie pals, including the ones without textures. That's not a glitch.
You were wicked. I got it all on film. The human highlight reel.
Rastafari!
Next time you should stay a little more close at hand.
Ooh. Alright, do your thing.
Thank you.
So this is Corpse Killer, an open-ended zombie island exploration game. This is one of Digital Pictures' better games, I'd say. It's not especially intuitive, especially considering the game starts you up with by setting you up for failure. But once you figure out how it goes, you eventually learn what you're supposed to do. Let's go with a bone plate.
Ooh.
Me great father, teach I and I to throw Babaku man board. Bones give to I, picture conjure.
His father taught him to troll.
Present and future. Winston gonna guide you to what it is you seek.
Why don't you roll them bones for us?
Follow the girl now. My quest is not favorable at this time.
Okay. Yeah, he'll give you advice on what to do next. The way the game works is you look at this map, and you can progress along multiple side quests. You can search for treasure with Winston. You can help this lady journalist get her story. We kind of skipped her introduction for the purpose of, you know, actually playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
You also have side quests. You can take down zombies that are encroaching upon your headquarters in the graveyard. Also, what a great place for a headquarters. The graveyard.
The graveyard, yeah.
You can go straight to Zombie Town, which is the end game. You want to stock up on bullets before that. Alright, now we just got a bunch of renegades and serial killers. What do you say we go hunt for treasure?
Okay.
Man, this Bob Marley song sucks.
Kingston Station.
You're on a cover-up mission, Lieutenant, for your fat cat political bosses in the Pentagon. Their evil and yours will be eviscerated by me.
Ahí, Hellman. Palabra de bota la changa. Que cachipa no. Hey, man. Shipwreck Beach Rock. Ah, there it is. Cover me. I'm going in.
So that was Hellman on the radio. We'll find out about more about him in a second.
I like his name.
But the way this game was filmed is pretty interesting, because all of these sets you see are miniatures.
Oh.
And what they did is they just miniaturized these settings, panned the camera across, and then overlaid some zombie sprites for gameplay. Those guys with no textures, you have to wait for them to turn a whitish shade of pale, and then you can shoot them. Otherwise they cause damage. Look at that, look at these freaking flannel zombies.
They're lost from Seattle.
Seattle makes the best zombies.
Mm-hmm. I like that grooving zombie. He's breakdancing!
Mm-hmm.
I like the Halloween mask guy, too.
Now, occasionally you see those witches. They can only be killed with special bullets.
Mm.
But this game has kind of a workaround for that.
Feast your eyes on it, bro. It was bound for Yucatan from Louis Quince's bodacious mistress when it ran afoul of Eddie Teach, that's Blackbeard, you know. This went down about 1700, but they didn't have Hummers then, so who cares, huh?
He's all about Hummers.
Sure loves them Hummers.
Come now, let's be jumping.
As Tepid Snake says, this is a very ambitious Digital Pictures game.
I find treasure coordinates, bruh. You gotta follow me now. Very important location.
He's nuts. You are absolutely mental, you know. He wants to take you on some wild goose chase to go find some pirate treasure. Now, I, on the other hand, have a major breakthrough in my story. and it can't wait any longer. You will take me there, won't you?
I guess. So you have these competing interests, and you have to decide who's going to help you. So you do their missions. And between missions, you get sent to this data pod, which gives you information about all the stuff you need to know about. I guess we should learn about Dr. Hellman.
Okay.
You are not here on R&R, Lieutenant. You are here to blow my brains out. A charming gesture, but quite futile. The new system cannot be infected. The new order will not tolerate disorder. Unliving, yet undying, immortal beings will inherit the earth. It is my time!
It's worse than I thought. He knows everything we know and a great deal more.
Yeah, oh no, a guy from
I was
SCTV.
gonna say, wow, Vincent Schiavelli.
Yeah, probably the biggest star in this game. Definite, he played a lot of bit parts, a lot of minor villains, and here he is as Dr. Hellman, a guy who's taken over this island and he wants to spread zombieism.
Hellman has turned your squad into zombie slaves and has them guarding his fortress. However, since they are the newly dead and not crossed over fully, if you shoot them with potion bullets, they will recover. Be Jama again.
So, we are a SWAT team who was sent to dispatch Dr. Hellman, but unfortunately he kidnapped all of them, turned them to zombies, and we gotta shoot them with potion bullets, which will make them Jamal again.
Thank you to Killer Person for the 6-month resub. Do appreciate it. We'll celebrate with some Hummer.
Hummer. Yes, thank you.
Gonna get me my armor this time, man.
Why does he love this car?
So there's lots of good information, backstory about this game's world, and then there's just Hummer to remind you that yes, Winston wants a new Hummer.
Datura plants.
Ah, delicious eucalyptus.
I found it in camp, out by jungle. Make powerful zombie killer potion for bullets. Or antidote for zombie bites. Your choice, brah. Breaths are bullets.
And that is a major source of conflict. We have to look out for Datura plants, which are a limited resource. They either give us those magic bullets he was talking about earlier, or it restores your health.
Okay.
So very important.
The only permanent cure for you is to get pure blood of Zombie King. This in a vial that Hellman have around his neck.
We need Zombie King blood, meanwhile.
Okay, so...
Zombie cocktail made with highly concentrated Datura plant and a few drops of blood of Zombie King. Protected in fortress. If you drink, poison leave you and you be Jama for a while, brah.
How bad do you think Dr. Hellman's fortress smells?
Private First Class, Tony Magliano. Dr. Hellman has done nothing but told us the truth. He's not a violent man. He's a caring visionary.
Come get him! Kill this freak! Get him all! Get him all! Get him all!
Should have had a zombie make the statement. Humans will just give you trouble.
If you hadn't shot them all, I'm afraid you wouldn't be here.
Oh, thanks.
The Shadow Man is shot while lit up and kills everything around it. Interesting, huh?
Yeah, Shadow Man, that's what they're called. Those weird little pallet cycling things who look like they completely don't belong in the game, like they're a glitch or something.
The zombies attack the graveyard to raise the dead buried in the ground. If you don't stop them, their numbers will grow until you will have no hope of defeating them.
And eventually, as you complete missions, you start to unlock more stuff in here, which explains more of the game's story. Let's learn about our top secret mission before we resume.
Okay.
An extinct or long-departed culture built these structures. They developed a practical science that we believe has been handed down over thousands of years and ultimately mythologized into what we call today voodoo, or black magic. Hellman's genius was to reincarnate the science and marry it with modern technology. And he knew how to exploit the end result all too well.
Thanks, Storm and Norman. And yeah, this is a strange way to present the information. I guess it's better than bogging down the actual story by making you watch all this stuff, but as it is, it's just kind of optional, and maybe something you can easily skip if you're not looking for it.
Our media stonewall on Project Manpower has been holding until now. This Julie Barnes could be trouble for us. Take a look at this.
The Navy claims to know nothing of this mad scientist. He promised the military the army of the living dead. Yeah, Freddy, zombies. Deal with it. 10 maximum security prison cemeteries emptied of remains. I mean, that's where they got the bodies for the whole Project Manpower thing. Get this. The Pentagon just ordered damage control strike against an uncharted island in the Caribbean. Got that, Freddy? I'm out of here.
Alright, see ya, Gizmo. Yeah, it's zombies. Deal with it. Ah, hell, we only got a few more to go here. Let's go ahead and watch these.
Okay.
These bullets kill many zombies. Very fine portion this time, boss. Are you equally fine marksman?
I'm pretty good. You give me a Sega Miniser, I can take down a few zombies.
And we can't win with air power alone. In any future conflict, we've got to have a large force of ground troops, American boys, in harm's way, to gain control of that region. And Congress won't let us do that. That's why America is the laughingstock of the world. Senators, Dr. Hellman here has a solution I think you'll all want to hear about. Dr. Hellman.
Yep.
Zombie troops?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
He was previously in league with the government before turning against him.
The zombies copped these from your squad when they landed. These are armor-piercing shells. Very hot item, especially when I coat them with the Tura. You can find them on your Satlink map. Good luck.
So a lot of different competing forces in this game. You got the government, who Hellman was previously in league with, but now went off on his own. You got the reporter, who wants to blow the whole thing wide open to get the scoop.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Winston, who wants a new Hummer. Ooh, what's this?
Let's see, multiple people asking if Dr. Hellman founded that great mayonnaise company.
Hellman's Mayonnaise? Yeah, that is his one great legacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Julie's quest is all about.
Okay, so Winston's gonna be really pissed that I took his Jeep, right? Big deal. Let's go.
Hellman's Mayonnaise.
Over there. I hear something.
It's Bigfoot. No, it's just zombies.
Oh, damn it. Cool miniatures, though.
Mm-hmm. I like the reflection here. It looks neat.
That is nice.
Oh, whoops. These are the Fleetwood Mac Zombies.
Man, they can go their own way.
I just really love the flying ones. Like, I can understand them trying to make it look like they're walking out of the doors and buildings and stuff, but why do they fly? Why? I'm really not sure how to deal with the flying shadow men, because what you gotta do is you gotta wait for them to turn white, and they don't give you enough time if they're flying at you.
Oh, your heads-up display face gets, like, more fucked up the worse.
Yep,
Okay,
it's got a skeletonization meter.
The Pentagon and Project Manpower. Thanks for covering me. Maybe we can do this again sometime.
Go!
Story!
Hummer!
Story!
He's just reduced to saying Hummer now. But we did unlock a new thing.
This is it. This proves the Pentagon's behind the whole thing. I mean, forget Iran-Contra and Watergate. Get ready for Corpsegate.
Yeah, that was a bunch of bullshit that happened. That's nothing compared to this. Corpsegate.
Oh, I'm not gonna...
Watergate was bullshit compared to this.
Keep the junk! Cover me. There's something going on over there I gotta get a shot of.
Do a story about the Hummer. Yeah, that would make everyone happy. Research the prices of Hummers. Get back to Winston. The way the game loop works is you have to do these missions during which eventually you'll lose health. It's just inevitable. And when you go back home, at some point you have to go searching for Datura plants, which will restore your health. It's all about the economy. And again, getting enough bullets to survive the final level. This is one of the more difficult Digital Pictures games. I have beaten this in the past. It's real hard, but with save states it should be much more doable. Good lord. Yeah, when they stack up, it's real hard to kill them. That and the mechanics are kind of janky. I don't know if that comes across in the video.
Just a little.
It works, but only just.
So, Ranger, Hellman's got a damn submarine. I got a whole roll of it being loaded. It's incredible. We have got to stop this guy.
Zombie submarine, dude.
You can't, but... I mean, I guess you can.
There it is.
Hellman's got a sub. He must have sleigh crew half zombie eyes and stashed somewhere. They're loading, leaving soon. New Orleans, Miami. A little inlet could be just the beginning of the end.
Well, we gotta follow up on this story. Now, the enemies you really gotta worry about are the flying witches. They're dressed in all black, and they make a clacking sound when you hit them. What you gotta do with those is hit them with Datura bullets, but this game's nice, and it has a minor glitch, which I think is intentional. If you hold the fire button and tap the weapon switch button, you get one free Datura bullet.
Ooh.
And you can do that as many times as you need, so quite nice. Let's go with that APB quest, I guess.
Alright, let's get 'em, brah.
Oh, we're back at the ruins.
Mm-hmm. Zombies love these ruins. So what do you think of the 32x video quality?
I think I honestly, it's a lot... It is better than the Sega CD, but...
Oh, for sure.
Still got that lovely dithering.
Yeah, it's still very lacking in color. I'd say it's about equivalent with 3DO. Maybe a little bit less quality, but still better than 64 colors. So see, yeah, when I'm shooting those characters, if I tap B, it gives me a free bullet. That's exclusive to the Sega CD and 32X versions as far as I know. The 3DO does not let you do that. I don't know how it's possible to finish that game, frankly.
Well, maybe they do it in the PS4 remake, too.
Maybe. Oh, the new version's out? I didn't know that. Honestly, the trailer looked pretty bad. I'm hoping they improved the gameplay since then. I don't know what APB is. Well,
Points Bulletin?
Well, yeah, but...
All parties boning? I'm sorry, I'm so fucking sorry.
It can be anywhere.
This is funky. Prisoner zombies!
That one guy wasn't even attacking you. He was putting his hands up like, please don't kill me.
Please, I'm just a prisoner zombie. I was put in jail and I'm a zombie.
That's awful.
Yeah, there's many different breeds of zombies you can fight. There's prisoner zombies, there's serial killer zombies, which are just like normal people. There's the flannel zombies, the Kurt Cobain heads. It's telling me to abort because I have low health, but this isn't going to be a complete playthrough, so we'll just play it through.
Okay.
No gold this time, but a good try, man.
Oh, no gold? Let's go out again.
Why couldn't you get the gold?
I actually don't know. Sometimes you just fail and the game doesn't tell you.
You are pretty low health, so watch out.
Ah, whatever. These zombies look like they're having fun. I want to join them. I love that flying one. Like, wee! It's a cool concept, I just wish the game played better. It is honestly very, very jank, even as far as digital pictures is concerned. And honestly, the game doesn't do a great job of explaining itself. You kind of need an expert with prior experience to explain just what the hell's going on and what you're trying to do. That and the way the game starts you by going directly to the end mission at the start, I kind of don't like that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Radical man. There's a Hummer in my future.
I was gonna say you can sell those to buy a new Hummer.
I cut you in two, Trigger Man. A little.
Why is he always laughing evilly? He seems like a normal guy.
Well, he's been living on this island for a long time. He's seen a lot of crazy things.
That's true.
These zombies ain't nothing new.
Alright, let's get 'em, brah.
I guess I do have the manual. I could read what APB quests are. I'll do a little bit more research by the time we fire this up next week. Right now I'm just going on my memories. My great memories of playing this $10 game. Oh, you can barely see those guys. The witches are teaming up with the flannel zombies. Oh, my face ain't looking so good.
Oh my god, you are a real... Your flesh is falling off your like, exposed skull now.
I'm fine. We're good.
Dude, I can see your eyes have popped out of your sockets.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Just pan me across the miniature.
Gotcha. Primo AP bullets, man.
Okay, so
AP bullets.
APB quests give you AP bullets. Those are armor piercers.
Danny, you're going to die.
Let's go see Hellman.
No, Danny! You're like mostly skeleton at this point.
It's me blowgun to take out sentries. They tough, man. Mercenary fighter. If you get into camp, go everywhere. Wax everybody. How hard can it be? They already dead.
Yeah, some parts you gotta use a blowgun for some reason. It makes a different sound, otherwise no differences. And now they're throwing skulls at me. Real mature.
I was gonna say your eyes have turned glowing, so that's good.
That is good. Well, there we go.
This is just the first day of the rest of your life.
And now we have become the corpses.
Well, that sucks.
Wow, it gives you a lot of names. A lot of letters.
Uh-huh.
That's Corpse Killer. That is your basic playthrough of what a confused person would do in this game. Doesn't give you a lot of direction. Honestly, kind of appreciate that. It's nice to not be railroaded into one path, as you are in every single other digital pictures game. But unfortunately, the gameplay just could not come together. But we will be attempting a complete playthrough as of next week. I'll be practicing over the next week. I'll be getting ready to take down Hellman, figure out what's causing all this zombification, and how the hell I stay on living without any flesh on my face.
It works, it's fine, don't think about it.
That's the biggest mystery.
You're a cool skeleton now, just, it's normal.
Ooh, Los Angeles unit. They had caterers.
Gourmet Shabar.
They had a guitarist. So many people worked on this. Look at all this. This had 5 testers. 5!
Praxis Filmworks, what a fucking name.
That's a great name. Yeah, we'll see more of Corpse Killer next week. Hopefully attempting a full playthrough. I don't think this is a very long game. We should be able to get through it over the course of a single stream. But it's also very complex, and I have to remind myself of just how everything works in it. But this is the definitive Sega CD version of this, and there's also a super definitive version for Sega Saturn, and a super definitive version now for PS4. So we have a lot of Corpse Killer to cover in the weeks and months ahead. Please look forward to it. We're gonna see a lot of our flannel zombie friends. And I think for now we're done.
Are we?
Yeah, cut it off. That's it. That's Sega CD Monday. Hey, that worked out pretty well, considering we switched from real hardware to emulators. It's a real shame to not, have games crashing all the time, have them fucking up. It's, as much as I raged about it on stream, it was, I don't know, it was kind of neat. We saw these glitches that didn't happen anywhere else, and it felt like the console was fallible, human, as opposed to these cold, unfeeling emulators. But I guess that's something we'll have to get used to.
Yeah.
Good show, Kega Fusion. For a 10-year-old emulator, you're doing pretty darn good. So we'll be back on Wednesday with the thing that our patrons voted to see, which was Welcome House for Sega Saturn.
Whew.
This is a game I know nothing about. I've seen like 5 seconds of footage, and apparently that was enough for everyone to vote for it. We're going back to the mansion, folks. This is a game about mansions being spooky, full of spooky stuff. We're going to see all the butterflies, probably, from Mansion of Hidden Souls. I bet they're in there.
There.
Anyway, it's a mansion full of mystery, and whatever we find there, I hope you'll join us. It'll be a fun time.
I'm excited.
I'll look for a host. Alex, wrap us up.
Okay, if you want to vote on what we play every Wednesday, you can pitch in $5 at our Patreon at patreon.com/retropals. They'll give you access to our Wednesday promo streams. Do check that out. We're also on Discord. We've got a Discord where we have a section for you to post your cat pics, talk about games, yell at us.
And no Draculas allowed.
No Dracula, sorry. Sorry, Drac. Drac, you ain't back.
We are a Dracula-free zone.
Oh, and we also just posted a new highlight to our YouTube channel. It's all about the top 4 Jaguar games. So if you like that Jaguar stream, go check it out. Why not? Go look at that.
We try to make a good case for the Jaguar as best as we can. All right, who's streaming? We got, oh man, Dino made good on his promise. He's doing an all-pirate game stream today.
Ooh.
Which, earlier he was playing Pirate Pete, which was a ROM hack of Jungle King, aka Jungle Hunt. The most hacked Taito game in all existence.
God, it is.
Right now he's playing High Seas Havoc, which we played several months back for Mascot Friday. That is a better than Bubsy game. It has a weird seal as the character. He's a seal with a bandana. He's a pirate, I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
We never figured it out. So enjoy that. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.